Hi, Sagittarius, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for January 13th through 19th, 2020. This week we have Venus moving into Pisces on the 13th and Mercury moving into Aquarius on the 16th. And all of this, Sagittarius, is coming off of that Cancer full moon lunar eclipse we had on the 10th of January. So it is definitely an intense and powerful week. Lots of changes, truth coming to light. You guys are my ninth reading, so we'll see if your reading follows suit of everybody else. All right, I'm going to pull two cards for the main energies that you guys are dealing with or working with this week. I had a feeling this was going to come out for you. You have the Christ. Open the door to the kingdom of heaven. So, Sagittarius, whether you are religious or not, Jesus is coming in this week and working with you. And that happening, I know you are having a deep purge, a deep forgiveness for self, for others, for life circumstances. This is like the all-encompassing healing at the end of a very intense cycle that's completing, and you've learned and you've grown and you're tired, and here comes Jesus to heal you, to expand you, to evolve you, to help you go to the next level, and to bring that forgiveness into you for yourself, for your choices, your mistakes, things you wish you could change or wish you had done so much differently, as well as forgiveness and compassion for those who have hurt you or who do wrong by you. You're just being risen to a whole different perspective of life, of people, of love, of connection, of what this is all about, whether you are religious or not, okay? Jesus loves all, whether you believe in him or not. He is the essence of this energy. The vibration is so beyond anything that we can comprehend in our human form. The divinity of this, the unconditional love, the wisdom of evolution in which this being looks down upon each and every one of us and wants to just like reach his hand into our soul and lift us up. Oh, it's so powerful, Sagittarius. And that is the energy that's working with you this week, because there's big changes starting to unfold or are about to unfold, and Jesus is holding your hand, walking you through. And if you are Virgo rising or a Virgo moon, you might want to check that reading out as well, because Jesus showed up for Virgos. So you and Virgos, powerful week, super deep at the soul, and Jesus is with you. Next is prosperity. Prosperity is flowing towards you, so be open to receiving it. Jesus cleansing you, like, oh, it's like, okay, imagine like you were rolling around in the mud and you're all dirty, and Jesus picks you up, and just with like this touch of his hand, like all the dirt, all the shadow energy just like dissipates out away from you, and it's like this golden light just coming in all around you. Oh my gosh, Sagittarius, this is almost too deep for me. I'm like, is this a weekly spirit? Because this feels like a soul reading to me. Wow. And 44 is the number of that card, master number. Sagittarius, major shifting happening inside of you. You guys have been working on some soul stuff, some heavy stuff, going through a lot of hard lessons of life, through relationships, through circumstances. And at this point, like I said, it's like you're all dirty and you're battered and you're broken down and you're questioning yourself. And here comes Jesus, like just lifting this hand from heaven to lift you up and remind you and show you. Oh, and like just all of that energy shaking off, and this golden light swirling around you, and your experience going to be different moving forward. We have two powerful eclipses in your sign this year, Sagittarius. So this is your year. There may be some changes you don't like, but just remember, as that's unfolding, it's leading you to your highest good because Jesus is all over it. In fact, Jesus is with you all year long. And that to me is talking about major soul evolution for you. And just seeing the world through your ancient eyes, through that unconditional love, compassion, empathy, but also through the discernment of your wisdom of life experience. Oh, it's so deep. Sagittarius, wow, I'm sorry. I almost can't pull myself out of that. Okay, let's pull some more cards. What's this bottom one? Ooh, polarity. Yes, things coming into focus, into balance. Past lives. Release your past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past lives will raise your vibration. Yes. Sagittarius, everything you've been going through, this life journey, especially like these last 3 years and 2019 being like the crazy, is about past life lessons that you were working on, karma resolution, and that's why Jesus is coming in and things are shifting for you because this is major. This isn't just stuff you've been working on this lifetime. This goes to past lifetime, Sagittarius, and that 2020 is the year where the wheel turns, everything just flips. Next is magic. Make a wish. Believe in miracles. Magic surrounds you. Yes, it does. And guess what? In Virgo's reading with Jesus, this card came out as well. So Jesus is reminding you of the magic that exists externally, internally. And this is what fills your 2020. And look at that growth. Seek out a mentor or guide. There he is. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. Sagittarius, you are stepping into all new energy, a whole new realm. And this card, like this oracle card, literally fell out. And then down here, let's see. All have patience. Pause before you take action. Trust in divine timing is at work. Be patient and play whilst you wait. So Jesus is saying there is magic to be found as you are in this in-between space right now this week. Because Sagittarius, you 2020, oh my gosh, watch out. It's like a whole different vibe, a whole different experience, a whole different reality for you. You are wrapping up a lot of loose ends, dealing with a lot of karma. Your relationships, your experiences, your challenges, your struggles have been heavy and hard, and it's time for you to rise. Jesus coming in so strong for you. Knight of Swords, that's mental clarity. Ten of Pentacles, the resolution, the completion of, Sag, you've been working on this for a minute. Here is your new beginning, the transformation at your soul. And guess what? I'm going to have to pause because my camera says battery is about to die. So I will be right back, Sagittarius. Hold on just one moment. See, synchronicity, you are in the in-between world. All right, and just like that, I have another battery to keep the show going without skipping a beat, Sagittarius, and that's what's happening for you right here in this reading. Wow. Oh, I was about to shuffle again. What am I thinking? Page of Swords. And, ooh, Ace of Pentacles. Sagittarius, I don't need to say more. Look at that. 2 aces, 2 court cards, swords. That's the higher realms. You are receiving information from who? From Jesus himself, moving you, ushering you into this new beginning, into this whole new version of yourself, this evolved version of yourself, and everything you've been working for at the soul, that you have earned at the soul, now going to manifest into physical reality. And your mind is so clear. Pay attention to your dreams that you have at night. Pay attention to signs, synchronicities, and your intuition, those intuitive promptings. There are no coincidences for you, Sagittarius, not with a reading like this. Let's pull some clarifiers. We have the devil coming through. So this is talking about the intensity of everything that you've been working on through 2019 and prior. All right. And through the eclipses in your sign in 2020, it's all shifting out. Also, some of you, this could involve a Capricorn, but man, you are becoming so empowered within yourself. Now we have the Knight of Vessels under this 10 of Pentacles, so that's the transformation at the soul, the healing coming in for you. Also, deep understanding about your struggles and what you've gained from it. And now we have the Moon, this talking about your eclipses this year. And that's coming out on the Ace of Wands. I did a reading for the 2020 eclipses. You know, I highly recommend you go watch it if you haven't. I believe that we have your full moon eclipse in May or June. And then I do know that we have your new moon total solar eclipse on the 14th of December 2020. So I would say mid-year and end-year Sagittarius, things are definitely going to be shifting for you, but the eclipses are powerful. And the one that just happened in Cancer, full moon energy, is manifesting a completion, huge completion for you. Next out, oh, you got another ace. You got another freaking ace. Ace of Swords. Oh my goodness, Sagittarius and the Hermit. There you are, you beautiful, wise, evolved soul. You've been through so much. It's not for nothing, and you're about to realize why all throughout 2020. I wish I could say it's all this week, but I know it's not. Like 2020 is just going to be a year of good things, okay, in the mind, in the heart, in the soul, what's happening in your life. You have 3 aces: Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, and Ace of Pentacles. That's things that come to your mind and you feel all the way in your soul. You will manifest in reality, especially with that Hermit sitting there. But everything that you've been going through, you are so wise and grown. You're learning some new skills in 2020 as well, which is only adding to you, because there's some new growth that comes in as you start this new phase, this new journey. You're like a clean, beautiful slate, Sagittarius. You've cleared so much karma. Jesus coming in and washing you clean and rising you up, and you got triple aces, and you know 3s are sacred to me. Oh, Sag. Well, okay. And look at that. As we're talking about three cards jumped out. Oh, flow. Go with the flow as water trickles down a stream. Do not hurry. Remember, you're in the in-between space, but you're moving into all this new ace energy, and it's beautiful, and Jesus right there with you. Journey, branch out into new worlds. Oh my gosh, yes, Sag, yes. And renew. Nature continuously renews itself year after year, and this is your year. Oh, Sagittarius, this is so beautiful. I intended this to be a weekly. I really feel like this is a soul read for you and your spirit guides, along with Jesus coming in, just giving you a snapshot of how beautiful 2020 is going to be for you and all that you have accomplished from what you've been going through up to 2020, and the eclipses being so powerful for you this year. So those are your messages, Sagittarius. I'm wishing you all the very best. Take care.